Here's the thing. I've already won EVE. Several times. But this isn't that, right? It doesn't mean I'll get sucked back in. Besides, they're sponsoring the video. I don't have a choice. I have to play. It's out of my hands. And into my hands. Whatever. Let's talk about EVE Echoes. If you've ever wanted to dip your toes into the EVE universe but were thrown off by the hyper-complexity of its menus, design, and gameplay, well, this is a slightly easier pill to swallow. But I'll say it up front, if you've ever had even a passing interest in EVE, you should pick this up immediately. It is essentially EVE Online from 2003, with a touch interface. And that's not a bad thing. It's clear that this is a mirrored galaxy still being built. Little pardon our dust notices pop up if you go too deep into some of the menus. Things like exploring haven't been added into the game yet. Jita gets bogged down and locked out, and there's still a few bugs lingering around since the beta. But if you've played even a tiny bit of the original EVE, you know an opportunity when you see it. This is EVE before it was EVE. This is the glorious dawn of a sprawling new frontier, with literally tens of thousands of fresh-faced, eager, and naive pilots taking their first step into the galaxy, without fear of pirates, corporate spies, or maniacal overlords in search of space communism. And that's where you come in. Because EVE is notorious for anything goes gameplay. If you gave all your money to the guy who said he could double it for you, well, that's on you. If a close and trusted friend locks you out of your own corporation and takes all your stuff, then you're a bad judge of character. And for better or for worse, those people aren't here. Because this isn't their EVE. They already have an empire to run. Yours is here. That said, you shouldn't be surprised with the monetization model here. Like traditional EVE, ISK is a very real currency, with a trade conversion to cold hard cash in the form of a separate currency called Plex. And Plex itself is used to purchase time as an Omega clone version of your character. One with access to more of the game's abilities. And you really don't need a business degree to see the potential workflow at play here, but I'm not gonna lie, it helps with the finer details. You could spend actual money each month to buy Plex to enable your character the full experience, or you could buy Plex once to pay employees of your corporation to make so much ISK that none of you need to buy Plex with real money ever again. Just saying. And just a quick note here. At the time of this writing, the two Omega State clones you can currently purchase are 170 Plex, or $5, and 430 Plex, or $15 respectively. At the current in-game market rate, that's 510,000 ISK, and 1,290,000 ISK. I made 485,000 ISK on my first day. And I wasn't really trying. It's not that hard to play the premium version of this game for free. And for the record, I actually like this game. Maybe a little too much. It lacks in more than a few areas compared to its desktop sibling, but taken on its own merits, this is a pretty damn good game for your phone. It's visually breathtaking, the ship designs are unique and interesting, the Encounters mission system is a godsend, touch controls are something I've wanted in EVE Online for well over a decade, and it has a real economy. Run by actual players. I can build a factory that builds spaceships, sell them to actual people, run an empire of employees, and make actual real-world money doing it. From my phone. And if I play smart, I can do it for free. Because that's the real game here. Fly smarter, not harder. You can use the link down below to get Eve Echoes for yourself, and a big thanks to those guys for sponsoring this video. Leave a comment down below with what you'd like to see next. The soundtrack is available on the Patreon, and please do hit the like button for the algorithm, it really does help. Stay safe, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.